This week, we marked an important anniversary for the Métis Nation of Ontario. On February 23, 2023, Canada formally recognized the Métis Nation of Ontario as the Indigenous government representing historic Métis communities and citizens in Ontario through the updated Métis Government Recognition and Self-Government Implementation Agreement. That agreement affirms what our people have long known. Grounded in our distinct Métis history, identity, and collective will, we have an inherent right to govern ourselves. The agreement affirms our jurisdiction over our citizenship, our elections, our internal governance, and Métis Child and Family Services. That recognition did not appear out of thin air. Our people fought for it. In the face of federal and provincial governments excluding our people, Métis leaders fought for this moment across generations, building our government community meeting by community meeting. MNO's founders remortgaged their homes. They went to court, simply to have our existence, rights, and dignity recognized. They defended our history and rights all the way to the Supreme Court of Canada. Backed with the support of our citizens, the larger Métis Nation, and our First Nation allies, our people won. And yet even today, there are individuals who choose to ignore reality, pretending these facts and the court victories didn't happen. This week, APTN is hosting a panel with a non-Métis politician and a hired consultant who will deny the history and lived experience of Métis communities in Ontario. Let me be clear. The existence of Métis communities in Ontario is not up for debate. No other Indigenous people in this country have been asked to go on national television to defend their existence. No other Indigenous people have been asked to sit across the table from people who admit to telling school children that their parents have lied to them and that they are not Métis. We will always defend the Métis communities in Ontario, ensuring that Métis kids can grow up proud of who they are, who, like their ancestors before them, will stand up to bullies who seek to erase them. Métis and First Nations relationships in Ontario have not always been this way. Not long ago, we sat at the same table and jointly fought to have settler governments uphold their responsibilities to our peoples. We work together on matters that affect our children, our families, and the lands and waters which have sustained our peoples for generations. We sat together, shared songs, and pipes in ceremony. Honoring this history, in recent years, we have repeatedly invited respectful government-to-government dialogue with First Nations leadership and knowledge holders to address concerns directly and in good faith. Those invitations remain open. But instead, some leaders have chosen to continue the echo chamber, pitting Indigenous peoples against one another, only to amplify hateful narratives that seek to erase Métis communities. MNO stands ready to engage with First Nation leaders to rebuild our government-to-government relationship, but this won't be accomplished through televised sound bites with bad faith actors. Instead, we'll continue doing what we have always done, advancing the rights of our communities, strengthening our internal governance, protecting our Métis children, honoring the generations who fought so that we could stand here today, proud as Métis. 3 years ago, Canada recognized what our people have long known and fought for, that the Métis Nation of Ontario is a Métis government representing historic Métis communities and citizens in this province. We are proud of our history. We stand tall, resilient, and strong. We're excited about the bright future ahead of us, and when others are ready for respectful dialogue grounded in history, law, and recognition of our shared past, we are here. Until then, we will remain focused on building a future worthy of our ancestors.